So I figured I'd try filming in the gym, and it's like impossible. It's ridiculously crowded. And it's super awkward because I'm talking into a camera in front of like 30 people. I didn't realize how awkward this would be, but whatever. So we're on bench today. I'm working in with Maria because there's not enough benches. So it's gonna be slow, but I'm working up to a heavy single on just conventional bench. And then 5 by 3 at 80%. 3 by 5 at 80%. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so 185 went really fast, so I think I'm going to try to go up to, maybe up to 195, but I don't know if I want to just jump to 200 away. So I'm going to play it safe and go 195. Alright, 195 felt really well, so I think I want to try 200. Yeah, we're going to give it a shot. So close. Alright, what's up everyone? Today we got another commentary for you here. Today was a bench day, our first day of bench on this new conjugate system I've got going on. And it was just conventional flat bench, finding that 1 rep max, and then doing here 3 sets of 5 reps at 80% of that 1 rep max. I worked up to 195, and I made an attempt at 200. Didn't quite get it. My form kind of caved in at the last second. If I went straight from 185 to 200 instead of stopping at 195 and then going to 200, I might have been able to get it, but who knows. All that matters is I did better than I thought I was going to do with a 185 bench, so I'm happy, and we're working on it and we're moving up. What I've been also working on, you'll notice it here, is when I'm benching now, I'm making sure there's no bounce off the chest. So you'll notice that hopefully there's a noticeable pause on my chest when I bring the weight down, so it's completely under control and there's absolutely no momentum. It'll be all back involvement because I feel like I've been cheating on the bench a little bit lately, and it's been causing me to lose a lot of growth. And I feel like that's why my bench, unlike my other lifts, just hasn't been moving at all. With my squats and my deadlifts, they've been going up consistently when I've been programming, but my bench has always kind of suffered and plateaued a lot. So I'm trying to be a lot better with the form, making sure to just do what I can to not cheat is essentially what it is. Because I would bounce it off my chest, take my butt off the bench. When I first started benching, I wouldn't even bring it down all the way. So really just trying to tighten up the form and make sure I'm doing the workout the way it's meant to be done, building the muscle the way the workout's supposed to build it. So this is my last set here, and felt pretty good. It felt strong, which was different for me. Usually I feel a little shaky on bench. Even with 80% of my max, I always feel like I'm struggling on the last 2 or 3, and it's hard. It can be scary. It's a scary lift for me. I don't know why. I've just been insecure about it for a while. It's a lot lower than most guys around my age, and so I think a lot of it is I don't give it my 110%. So I'm excited to see how it changes during this program. This was a new one that I've been using. So after my opening lift and the 80% of that, we move into another strengthening. Basically, I don't even know how to describe it. Basically, it's a subsequent lift to kind of strengthen specific parts of the bench press. So here we're working on lockout strength, doing a floor press. And I've never done these before, so I was moving around with the weight. I think it starts with 155 here, and I quickly realized that I was not going to be able to maintain that for a 5x5. And so I believe the next set we drop it down all the way to 145. Yeah, probably 145. Yeah, but then after dropping it down to 145, the weight felt a lot better. And I was really focusing on trying to rest at the bottom and then driving up using my triceps and my chest. My legs are out flat here because I don't want to use any of my lower body to help me drive the weight up. This is strictly to build upper body power, specifically in the lockout position. So having your feet bent or having your feet on the ground flat will allow you to drive a little more and give you a point of leverage. And for this exercise, I don't want that. I want to have it all focused on the upper body, really just overloading those muscles and taxing them as hard as possible. Using the 5x5, it's a classic strength building rep set scheme. Anytime you're getting into the high sets and your reps end up equaling up to like 20 to 30, or 15 to 25, somewhere in there, you're going to be working strength. Whether it's a 5x5, 3x8, those are the kind of movements that are really going to build strength. Whereas stuff more in the 4 sets of 12, that's really more tailored to hypertrophy and muscle size. And I'm looking to increase the amount I can bench press. I want to get a little stronger, so I'm definitely going to be sticking in this 5x5 range for these kind of auxiliary movements. Maybe adding in one extra movement for hypertrophy or strength build, hypertrophy and muscle size, just because I do want to at some point try a men's physique competition or something. But I do feel I need to get a little bit bigger in order to even have a shot at placing anywhere in any of those. Moved into some incline dumbbell flies, and then some overhead shoulder press, again with dumbbells instead of the barbell, just to mix it up. I like it a little better on my wrists. And it's always good to go back and forth between those. Mixing it up between dumbbells and barbells will help increase your lifts overall and confuses the muscle. Gives you a little something new, keeps it fresh. And then finished up the day with some tricep pushdowns on a tricep pushdown machine with some really crappy range of motion because I'm working through an elbow injury and I can't really do a lot right now. It's kind of the only movement. This and dips are the only movement I can do for it. But yeah, hopefully that'll be better soon. Anyway, this has been another Chasing Chewning. I'm excited. We're into the conjugate system now, so things are going to be looking good. Look for some more videos, and I hope you guys are having a great week. Like, comment, subscribe.